That's how you do that. Okay. Hello, everybody. This is just a quick build video. The reason why I'm doing it at not level 60 is because I am attempting to make this into a sort of template file, but I made a slight error. But I think it was for the best because I can't imagine not wanting to do this setup. So here we have the Posar Xmod 2. I believe it to be the only iconic gun that resembles what the Crusher does. It does 186, which is pretty close to what the Crusher does. If you create the Firecracker mod using the one and only AI core you get, which is the Mistake, and then you pair that with Pyro, you get explosive flaming rounds on the Posar. Why is this relevant? Well, if you take a look at Mechatronic Core, RAM upgrade, and Bioconductor, forget the arms, RAM recoup, Phoenix, Rara V. We're going to remove that later because I have a different idea of what you could run, maybe. Alright. Reflex tuner, synaptic accelerator, visual cortex support. All with quick hack dot stuff on everything. Health regen. Quick hack damage. You see how I'm stacking quick hack electrical, quick hack, yada yada yada. Melee damage. These need to be changed. But anywho, one other thing. If you're like, oh no, I fully maxed out my cyberware, what am I gonna do? How am I gonna make a new build off of a template? Just get new versions of all of this gear using hella money, which you can get really easy, and re-roll them from tier 5. You get 2 re-rolls each time you buy a new gear piece. But there are one-of-a-kinds, so don't get those all the way up if you're going to build a template file. Anywho, what are we doing? What is our character doing? How are we doing this? Go ahead and copy this tree. Exactly how I have it. You can add more later. We're not fully maxed, but we're probably going to skip out on what I skipped out on in favor of other stuff. We're gonna bring up pistols. You only need to get to Deadeye, so I should have enough points to get up to Deadeye for this build to be done. So I'll do another video of this same build when I hit 60 and what it looks like as a difference. So here's technical. We're trying to get chain lightning for the shotgun and trying to get some of these. We're also trying to finish out any of the other skills of the cyberware that might help us and finish out on any other smart weapon stuff. So here's the intelligence tree. And then we're going to do all the trees one more time after this. So intelligence should be at 20. This is what it looks like at 54. I should I'm thinking of having some of these, but I don't know which ones are going to be most ideal. And if I don't take any of those, I'm going to try to get whatever I can in this tree to bring up to getting Skippy. Do you need nerves of tungsten steel? Oh yeah, never mind. I forgot that it says that if you get this, It gets guaranteed crit hits, but that's only on revolvers. On pistols, however, if you're talking about Skippy, you actually don't need run and gun because it says hip firing doesn't consume stamina. So I mean, like, that is kind of cool, I guess, but not really, because if you're using Skippy, it doesn't matter. And when focus is active, you get 25% movement speed. I could give or take extra movement speed. Not a big deal. You don't really need to put 20 points just to get, what, 25 movement speed? Yuck. That's not a good trade. Mainly you want Deadeye. Ideally, if you weren't running Skippy, you'd actually want to get the revolver one, though, because there might be a revolver that is tech, and tech revolvers might be good. I don't know. Never tried them. But anywho, that's if you were going to do that. That's hypothetical. So cool needs to be at 15 to get to Deadeye. Intel needs to be at 20 to get all this. Most of that. Body needs to, for sure, you need this. And for sure, I mean, you gotta get this shotgun stuff going. Probably this one. This one would actually help you do even more damage. Increases damage of quick melee attack as stamina decreases. So, the more stamina you're missing, the better you can do damage-wise with that little melee, but it's not a big deal. But anywho, yeah, mainly just copy what I have so far. The rest is hypothetical. I don't know exactly what will be complementary at 60, but I'm assuming that I'm going to want to get... Don't care about ambidextrous at the moment. Cellular adapter isn't a must for a hacking build. You might want to get Cyborg, because Cyborg reduces cooldowns, which is good. This is not necessary, and yes, you're gonna want Renaissance Punk, because that gives you more capacity. So you're actually gonna want Cyborg and Renaissance. And then here, we're gonna want, yeah, that's good. Charge speed is good. Oh shit, I forgot about this. Shock value is great. You don't want to have to deal with armor. And charge is helpful for the way it works, but I don't really think it's necessary to have that. To fire a bolt. I don't know if that one's good, but chain lightning is probably going to be great. So yeah, so that should be it. Cool will be full. This one will be a bit more advanced. This one will be slightly more advanced. And that one will be slightly more advanced. So that is it. And then on to your skill progression. So you're going to be advancing up these trees. And if you can manage to get all of these to 60, and they each give you a specific advantage, some of them better than others. So I'd recommend doing that to get those extra little bonus stats. That will that'll make you overpowered. But anyway, on to the damage. What does the damage look like? Well, the damage is pretty good. These guys are pretty much any regular grunt that you hit, especially if you're in camera mode, is definitely not gonna be able to handle your punishment. And then on top of that, I mean, that's usually what goes down. And then if you're pressed, like let's say you ran out of your stealth mode. Oh no, I'm out of my stealth mode. What am I gonna do? I used it all up. People are still coming. What am I gonna do? Switch on over to your char grenade and watch what that does. Just without pyromania or anything like that. You can go down the pyro tree too if you want to get ticking time bomb and really go nuts. But yeah, just 2 grenades is enough to cook all these guys. And I'm level 54, so I'm not even fully maxed out. Now, as for the shotgun, what does the shotgun do without being boosted by your quick hacks, making it absolutely pointless for anybody to fight back? What'll happen if you don't have your quick hacks? Oh no, what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? Alright, now I really want you to check out this next part, right? If you just use cripple movement, done. Like, there's nothing they can really do. You see? Like, what are they gonna do? What are they gonna do? So yeah, that's the build video. Tune in to when I hit 60.